Hey guys, let's rank all the Friday Night Funkin' songs as of week 6. The only rules for this list, is they have to be a playable song. So there's no intro song, no, game over one, etc. And also, I'm not going to include tutorials since that one would probably be really low. So let's get into the list, starting off with the worst. So starting off this list with the worst song in my opinion from Friday Night Funkin', we have Pico's second song from week 3, Philly. The reason this one's this low is because it's very forgettable to me. I think most of the songs in this game are really catchy, but Philly, I've literally never had this one in my head before, besides, after I listened to it. So yeah, it's pretty forgettable and, in my opinion, the worst Friday Night Funkin' has to offer. So that's why it comes in here, number 18. Let's move on to number 17. So coming in at number 17, we have Eggnog from week 5. Personally, I think week 5 is the worst week from this game, because honestly, not many of the songs get stuck in my head. Well, besides one, which we'll get into it later. So anyway, this is probably the least catchy to me, as besides, the one that I like the most from this, which I'm not going to spoil, the two other songs don't really get stuck in my head, if you know what I mean. Friday Night Funkin's got some right bangers, but this is just, boring. The only reason this beats Philly is because it's got a decent pace. That's about it. That's why it comes in at number 17. Let's move on to number 16. So coming in at number 16 is High, song from week 4. Honestly, I think week 4 is one of the best weeks. Second favourite in my opinion. But I think High is the one that kind of ruins it. Don't get me wrong, this is actually a really good song. From this song and up, all these songs are really good. But honestly, compared to the other two, which are absolutely legendary in my opinion, this one's just, unimpressive. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, but just something just weird about it. So yeah, that's why High comes here. Moving on to the next one. Coming in at number 15 is Coco. Well, we're back at week 5 again with Coco. This one is catchier than Eggnog to me, just because it's more upbeat, to be honest. I don't know why, it just feels like that to me. And it was a big change, because this was the first song of that week. So there's a lot of changes, the boyfriend and girlfriend have new clothes on. There's just the speakers have lights on them. And then the mum and dad are back, which is great. So yeah, this song's not the catchiest, but it's still cool. So that's why it comes here. Let's move on to number 14. Alright, coming in at number 14 is the Hidden Boss, Monster. The Lemon Demon is probably one of my favourite characters in this game, just because how zany he is. And this song is no exception to his zaniness. He's just so many things at once. This song changes so many different tones. At one point it's all slow and scary. Next one, it's all speedy. He's just crazy. So yeah, the Lemon Demon and his song Monster come here at number 14. Let's move on to number 13. Alright, we're getting into week 1 now. So from now on, all these songs are really good. So coming in at number 13, we have Fresh. This song is quite good, it's quite catchy, but compared to the rest of week 1, to me anyway, it's not as good. So yeah, that's Fresh for you, and that's why it's here at number 13. Let's move on to number 12. Alright, here at number 12 we have the final song of week 5, Winter Horrorland, and the Lemon Demon is back. And he's freaking terrifying. Look at these, look at his animations. They're terrifying. If you look at them for too long, you're gonna have nightmares for the rest of your life, trust me. Anyway, getting onto the song, not the visuals. It's really catchy for week 5. Just saying a lot because I really do not like week 5. This is the song I really like from week 5, but it's still not the best. It didn't make it to top 10, sadly. Sorry, Lemon Dude, but you're not making it to top 10. Sad. So anyway, that's why Winter Horrorland comes in at number 12. Let's move on to number 11. Alright, so week 6 is here, and number 11 we have Senpai, which is the first song from week 6. This was the first time we actually got cutscenes and stuff, And Senpai is a quite interesting character. Yeah, like this one is not as good as the other two though, because the other two are just so action packed and stuff. It's crazy. This one's just quite chill, which can be good sometimes, but in the case of week 6, it's not that good. But this is still a really good song, so yeah, that's why it comes here at number 11. Let's move on to number 10. Alright, so this is when the songs actually start to get like amazing to me. At number 10 we have Bobby Bo, the first song besides tutorial in the game. So this is a pretty easy one, to do to being like a starter, yeah. But it's actually really catchy to me. This is probably like the first song people heard as, when Friday Night Funkin' first started getting popular. It was like, the one that everyone played. So, of course it got popular. So yeah, it's actually really catchy. So I'd recommend listening to it if you're just first getting into the game. That's why it comes in at number 10. Let's move on to number 9. Alright, coming in at number 9 is Spookies from Skid and Pump from week 2. So, week 2 has a really surprising guest appearance from Skid and Pump from Senor Pello's cartoon series on YouTube and Newgrounds. It's Spooky Month. And, I love Spooky Month. The cartoons are really funny. And this was actually really cool. Like both their songs they have are actually really, really catchy. And they do the spooky dance whilst they're waiting for their turn, which is pretty cool. And just in general, these are, just really cool songs. So that's why this comes in at number 9. Let's move on to number 8. Do you guys remember Philly and how much I hate it? Well, this song blams that piece of crap. Yes, I just made a reference to Pico's old catchphrase on Newgrounds. And yeah, this is Blammed, which is actually a really catchy song compared to Philly. Like, besides Philly, Pico's Week is really good. So Pico's an interesting character as well. So yeah, it's really cool. So Blam's really catchy, so that's why it's here at number 8. Let's move on to number 7. Wow, Pico Week back to back. It's crazy, innit? Anyway, number 7 we have Pico. It's for Pico. It's not for anyone else, it's for Pico. Yeah, this is really catchy. And it's actually got lyrics, which only a couple songs have, like the Lemon Demon and Pico. Most of them are just like beep bop, ba boop, beep boop, bop. But these have lyrics, and they're actually, you're able to understand them, like the Lemon Demon as well. But I didn't mention the Lemon Demons for some reason. Anyway, I'm getting off track. That's why Pico comes in at number 7. Let's move on to number 6. Alright, coming in at number 6 is the last song from week 1, which is honestly the best, Dad Battle. This one's just so, upbeat, so like fast paced. It's just so good. You can't really describe it. It's just like, really good. It's really catchy. It's just, overall just a great song. So I can't really explain it without going insane. So that's why Dad Battle comes in at number 6. Let's move on to the top 5. Alright, top 5 we are here now. And at number 5 we have MILF, the last song from week 4. And this is just like, it's just insane, this one. Like, it's just so like, like pumping. It's just like, you just want to just get up and like dance. It's just crazy. Like, a lot of people think this is like, the best from week 4, or some people think it's the best one from this entire game. Well, I can say it is one of the best. So I'd recommend listening to this one or playing it if you're up for the challenge. So that's why it comes in at number 5. Let's move on to number 4. I am not saying the name of this song. You can call me a wussy all you want. I don't care. I am not saying the title of this song because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So anyway, coming in at number 4, we have this song, which is really catchy. It's the first song for week 4, and honestly, it's a right bop. Like, it's not fast paced. It's not the most action filled song. It's just, just chill, and for this case, it just really works. I just really like this one. It just barely missed the top 3 over what I personally think are the best of the game. So yeah, this song, I'm still not saying the title, comes in at number 4. Let's move on to number 3. Alright, top 3, and we're back with week 6. Feels like forever since we last covered this week. which is a good sign to prove that this week's really good, because if it's been ages since we last talked about it, that must mean it's really, really good. It's kind of like week 4 where it took us forever to come back to it. Anyway, getting off track. This is the final one, and it was quite a surprise to a lot of players, including me. Like this, what the hell is this thing? Scarier than the freaking lemon demon. What the hell is it? There's apparently like the dad trapped it in the game or something, but what? Anyway, back to song. It's like, it feels like a boss theme in a game. It's like, you know, such a rush of panic and stuff. It's insane. It's just great. I just love this. So yeah, that's why Fawns comes in at number 3. Let's move on to number 2. Alright, coming in at number 2, we have the Spooky Kids' second song, Self. This one is just incredible to me. This used to be my absolute favourite in the game, if it wasn't for one song, which we'll get to at the end. So, this is an absolute right bop. It's just insane, this one. Just so cool. Like, the Spookies are just like, you know, just incredible. You know, incredible characters. The song Spookies was great. And Self, just like, take all this and then just amp it up to 1,000,000. It's crazy. I just love this one, and that's why it's here at number 2. It would have been number 1 if it wasn't for one song, which we're going to see in a minute, so let's go. You've all probably already guessed it from, you know, a recent upload I did. It's pretty obvious at this point. It's Ridge! Oh my god, this one's just so incredible. Oh my god, It's Roses. Like, what did you expect? I literally released a map for it. Yeah, it's obviously Roses. Well, I still think Ridge is pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, Roses is the best in my opinion. It literally sounds like something that came out straight out of a Sonic game or something. It's great. It's just everything. It's action-packed. It's bopping. It's just a really feel-good song. I love it, and I think it's the best Friday Night Funkin' has to offer. So it comes in at number 1. Yeah.